Story this morning. More than 3 years ago, a stockpile of homemade fireworks exploded, killing a local man and sending another to prison. In April of 2006, this home on Hypaloxo Farms Road in Lake Worth blew up, sending flames shooting into the air and killing Charles Reynolds. Police seized more than 6,000 homemade explosives. James Evans pleaded guilty to selling explosives without a license and was sentenced to a year behind bars.
Meredith, many of us will look up and light the night sky this evening with fireworks celebrations. But are you going about it the right way? The Consumer Product Safety Commission says there were 7 fireworks-related deaths last holiday and thousands of emergency room visits. And here to talk about ways to keep you and your family safe is Larry Casey, the CEO of the Red Cross Palm Beach County chapter. First off, Larry, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Eric.
Very early. Red Cross, very, very important to, of course, our community. Let's talk about fireworks. You said that the statistics are quite staggering.
Yeah, it is staggering. In the last year, there were 9,000 emergency room visits in the last year, and 40% of those visits were children under the age of 15.
Okay, so right off the bat, what age is too young to work fireworks?
Well, I think you have to have a level of maturity, but I think definitely if you're under the age of 16, I think you should definitely have an adult or a mature person handle it. I think even under the age of 18, certainly you should be more careful about it. But frankly, there are some adults who are immature about it as well. And there's various safety tips you'd have, and Channel 25 has done a good job today of alerting the folks as to some of those problems. And some should reiterate it. You should have mature people running the fireworks. You should stay 500 feet away from those public fireworks. You should find a way for sure to make sure the kids are away from that. Even watch out for your pets, because pets have a hard time with hurricanes too. So you got to be careful about them during the fireworks as well. So there's many different things you have to worry about. And even sparklers, they look innocent enough, but they give off such huge amounts of heat, and they can shoot off sparks in your eye. They can set up fires. They can do all kinds of things. So even the innocent ones look like they could be real problems for people. So they got to be very careful and wise about how they handle fireworks.
Okay, now what are the biggest mistakes that people make when they're using fireworks?
Well, they do a lot of things. For example, they see a firework, looks like it's gone, it's not working. They go up and look at it. It's not a dud. It goes off. Or they put a firework and they put it on the ground to go in the air, and they point it in the wrong direction. It goes into a house or into the woods.
Sure.
Or frankly, they just throw a firework away when they're done with it, and it's still a heat source.
Sure, that makes sense.
Cause a fire somewhere. So there's many things that people have to be careful of, but most of all, they should respect the fact that it's a fire source and it can cause great problems.
That makes absolute sense. And of course, going along with the fireworks theme, today, big day for barbecuing. Talk to us a little bit about barbecue safety.
Well, Eric, you predicted a pretty good day for today. So people will be out barbecuing, or they're going to be out at the beach, and they got to be careful about how they protect themselves whether it's from sunscreen or whether it's the fact that they're in the water and respect the water. And it's not just kids. I mean, there are a lot of senior citizens out there that may be disabled in some fashion, and they've got to be careful. You got to watch out for your seniors.
Sure.
You got to watch out for your kids. You got to give kids common sense rules, and a barbecue as well. Don't put that lighter fluid on after it's started. You know, if you got one of those deep fryers that you're out there deep frying something, those things cause more deck fires than almost anything else around during the holiday seasons.
All right, Larry, thank you so much for joining us and making sure that we're safe. Larry, by the way, will be back in the 8 o'clock hour to talk about more safety tips for today. Until then, you can go to our website, WPBF.com, and click under the Scene on 25 section. Get all the very latest. Meredith.
Air grilling, not only an option for the 4th of July